breaks in Mossy Hollow, the ancient oak dripping with emerald dew as the forest awakens. Sunlight pierces the canopy, painting the forest floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. The air is alive with the rustling of leaves, a symphony of nature tuning to the morning light. Sparrows flit among the branches, their chirps weaving secrets through the awakening woods. A gentle breeze whispers through the hollow, carrying the scent of damp earth and ancient trees. Mossy Hollow breathes anew, bathed in the ethereal glow of early morning. Dawn streaks through Oliver Pawsworth's cozy home, painting the moss bed in a gentle golden light. A sunbeam tickles Oliver's nose, leading to an adorable sneeze that punctuates the peaceful morning. With boundless energy, Oliver leaps from his bed, ready to embrace the day with unwavering enthusiasm. His tail wags with unrestrained joy, a visual symphony of pure, unadulterated happiness. The first rays of sunlight catch the gleam in Oliver's eyes, reflecting his excitement for new adventures. Oliver stumbles, nearly tripping over his canvas satchel, a silent testament to his eagerness and haste. I gently pat the satchel, a subtle gesture hinting at the special day that awaits, filled with promise. The green knitted scarf wraps snugly around my neck, a comforting barrier against the cool air. Preparing for the adventures of the day, Oliver steps out, the morning air thick with the earthy scent of damp soil and wild mushrooms. He inhales deeply, his face tilted up to greet the soft light filtering through the trees. A gentle smile spreads across Oliver's face, a silent greeting to the familiar landscape. The air is still, save for the rustle of leaves, enveloping Oliver in a comforting embrace. Sunlight dapples the forest floor, creating a mosaic of light and shadow around his feet. Oliver's gaze sweeps across the Mossy Hollow, a sense of belonging etched on his features. High on an ancient oak, Luna Whiskertail's blue cloak sparkles in morning's light. She balances on a branch, paws gripping a weathered, leather-bound book. The book's pages are aged, filled with secrets only she can understand. From her hidden spot, Luna's sharp eyes watch Oliver below. A silent guardian, she watches, her presence a comforting mystery. The morning sun warms the oak as Luna quietly safeguards her charge. Sunlight filters through the leaves of the ancient oak. Luna looks softly at Oliver. "Oliver, did you forget breakfast again?" Luna asks, a gentle concern in her eyes. Oliver smiles. No, I was just checking the day's prospects." Luna raises an eyebrow playfully. "Is that so?" In Mossy Hollow, Oliver's eyes gleam with anticipation under the heavy, humid air. Luna watches him, arms crossed, skepticism etched on her face amidst the drone of insects. Oliver declares, "I'm telling you, something interesting is going to happen." Luna retorts dryly, "That's what you said last time, and we ended up with you stuck in a tree." The humid silence hangs, thick with unspoken challenges and the weight of past misadventures. Luna enters Oliver's home, sunlight streaming behind her, a silent promise in the air. She gently places an old brown book on the table. Its title is concealed, adding to its mystique. The book, aged and worn, exudes an aura of forgotten knowledge and untold stories. Oliver watches Luna intently, his curiosity piqued by the mysterious book she carries. His eyes trace the book's contours, seeking clues to unravel its hidden secrets. A silent question. Oliver watches Luna, a worn book in her hands, her expression a mixture of peace and distant thought. He leans forward, curiosity etched on his face, a silent question hanging in the air between them. "What is it about that book? What do you see in it?" Oliver asks, his eyes searching hers for an answer. Luna's smile deepens, a hint of mystery in her eyes. "Each time I read it, I find something new." She pauses, lost in the book's world. A different perspective, a hidden meaning. Oliver frowns, unconvinced. "I just see words," he says, his tone laced with a hint of playful disbelief. Sunlight bathes Oliver's cozy living room, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Luna stands by the bookshelf, a gentle smile playing on her lips, a beacon of warmth. Oliver sits on the worn sofa, his gaze fixed on Luna, absorbing her every word. "Oliver, you need to look with patience, not just your eyes," Luna advises, her voice soft. Oliver responds, a hint of gratitude in his eyes. "That's why I appreciate our friendship." Sunlight warms Oliver's kitchen as he and Luna share berry bread. A peaceful morning belies his inner restlessness. Oliver rises, pacing restlessly. His brow furrows, lost in thought, disrupting the calm breakfast scene. "I feel like we should do something different today," Oliver says, breaking the silence with a hint of longing. The warmth of the kitchen contrasts with the cool uncertainty in Oliver's eyes, hinting at adventures unknown. In Oliver's warmly lit home, Luna's questioning gaze lingers, shadows dancing on her curious face. "What do you mean, different?" Luna asks, her voice a soft echo in the cozy room. Oliver's words hang in the air, a hint of adventure sparking in his eyes. "Going farther than we usually do," Oliver replies, a smile playing on his lips. "Maybe even past the sunset spot," he adds, his gaze promising untold wonders beyond the familiar. Inside Oliver's warm home, Luna turns, her face a canvas of worry under the gentle light. Worry lines deepen as Luna's gaze fixes on Oliver, a silent plea etched on her face. Her voice is soft but firm, laden with caution. "Whiskerwood is very large, Oliver." A pregnant pause hangs in the air, heavy with unspoken fears and looming dangers. Luna's warning echoes, and potentially dangerous, painting a vivid picture of the unknown. Luna emerges into the crisp morning air, her gaze drawn towards the ancient, looming Whiskerwood. The trees stand motionless, their leaves whispering secrets only they understand. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting an ethereal glow on the forest floor. A gentle breeze stirs, carrying the scent of damp earth and unseen mysteries. A sense of tranquility belies the palpable tension hanging in the air around Whiskerwood. Sunlight filters through the trees, illuminating the forest where Luna points towards the unknown. A soft, ethereal green glow marks the glowing moss boundary, a line drawn by nature and unspoken rules. The air shimmers above the moss, a visible barrier between the known and the forbidden. An unspoken rule hangs heavy. No one dares to cross the luminous divide. The glowing moss beckons, promising wonder and danger beyond its radiant veil. Inside Oliver's home, anticipation tightens Oliver's features as he watches Luna. Oliver leans forward, hope shining in his eyes as he asks, "Does your book say anything about Whiskerwood?" Luna hesitates, her brow furrowing slightly as she responds, "It's not clear, actually." Oliver's hopeful expression falters, replaced by a flicker of concern. What is she hiding? Inside Oliver's home, concern etches across Oliver's face, as he looks intently at Luna. Oliver asks, his voice soft with worry, "Are you scared?" Luna's response is measured, her eyes reflecting caution. "Not scared, careful." Oliver pauses, absorbing her words, a silent understanding passing between them. A subtle shift in Oliver, a spark of excitement beginning to ignite in his eyes. He nods slowly, a silent agreement solidifying their shared anticipation. A thin ray of light struggles to escape the depths of Whiskerwood, seeking its way through the dense canopy. The fragile light trembles, a beacon of hope against the ancient, silent trees. It twists, a desperate dance against the encroaching shadows of the deep forest. Morning in Mossy Hollow, a promise whispered on a strand of light. The last rays of light stretch toward Mossy Hollow, painting the trees in hues of gold and amber. Oliver and Luna pause, their shadows lengthening behind them in the fading light. A gentle breeze rustles through the leaves, carrying whispers of secrets and ancient tales. Their eyes widen as the light intensifies, drawn by an unseen force. The air crackles with anticipation, a silent promise of something extraordinary. Together, they stand at the edge of the hollow, bathed in ethereal light. Twilight descends on Oliver's home, painting the scene with a soft, fading light. The last rays touch the ground near the doorstep, creating an ethereal glow. A small leaf begins to shimmer, catching the light in an otherworldly fashion. The leaf's form shifts subtly, revealing a distinct shape resembling a paw. As darkness deepens, the paw-shaped leaf continues to glow, a beacon in the night. The magical leaf rests silently, a mysterious emblem left at Oliver's door. Oliver kneels, his fingers reaching for a fallen leaf, his expression a mix of curiosity and anticipation. Just as his fingertips touch it, the leaf flips, revealing faint words etched into its delicate surface. The words shimmer in the light, an enigmatic message from an unknown sender. The first step is always the most important, the leaf whispers, a cryptic message unveiled. Outside Oliver's home, an eerie stillness descends, the air thick with anticipation and unspoken fears. The silence stretches, broken only by the rustle of leaves, each sound amplified in the expectant air. Oliver's voice cuts through the quiet, a question hanging in the air. Is the leaf calling them? Luna's gaze is distant, her response soft yet filled with an unsettling certainty. Maybe it is. The camera pans to the ominous woods beyond, where shadows lengthen and unseen eyes seem to watch and wait. A leaf breaks free, floating skyward, a silent guide pointing toward the forest's edge. Ethereal light spills from the forest, glowing moss painting the ancient trees. Oliver turns, eyes alight with anticipation, a silent invitation to adventure. A shared glance seals their pact, a journey into the unknown beckons. The forest whispers secrets as they prepare to step into its glowing embrace. Oliver's eyes gleam with adventure as he suggests just a look at his home. Luna pauses, sensing Oliver's determination. Oliver's suggestion hangs in the air, a promise of quick return. Luna studies Oliver, his excitement barely contained. A subtle challenge flickers in Oliver's gaze, inviting Luna to join him. The house looms, a silent invitation to uncover its secrets. Outside Oliver's home, Luna nods, a soft smile playing on her lips. A flicker of concern crosses her eyes, a subtle shadow in the gentle light. Her voice, firm yet tender, she insists. "But we go together," Oliver responds, his eyes reflecting unwavering devotion. "Always." Their hands meet, a silent promise exchanged under the open sky. Together, they stand, ready to face whatever comes, side by side. Sunlight dapples the forest floor as Oliver and Luna venture into Mossy Hollow, leaving the known path behind. A sense of anticipation hangs in the air as they step towards the mysterious Whiskerwood, a journey into the unknown. The air grows cooler and the trees loom taller as they enter the edge of Whiskerwood. Oliver and Luna exchange a look, a mix of excitement and trepidation mirrored in their eyes. Oliver and Luna halt before the glowing moss boundary, its ethereal light painting their faces in soft green hues. The air shimmers with an otherworldly glow, a silent invitation to the unknown. Wisps of light dance like fireflies, beckoning them closer to the luminous barrier. Luna reaches out, her fingers almost touching the vibrant, pulsing moss. Oliver watches, his expression a mix of curiosity and trepidation. The boundary hums with a gentle energy, a gateway to a realm unseen. The glowing moss beckons, its light painting an ethereal boundary. Luna halts at the edge, her face a mixture of awe and apprehension. The vibrant glow illuminates the delicate details of the moss. A silent invitation hangs in the air, promising wonder and danger. Oliver's encouraging gaze offers a silent reassurance to Luna. The boundary shimmers, a gateway to an unknown world. Oliver gently takes Luna's paw, a silent promise passing between them as they approach the boundary. Together, hand in paw, they step onto the glowing moss, their figures illuminated by its ethereal light. The glowing moss pulsates softly beneath their feet, casting an otherworldly radiance on their faces. A shared glance of wonder and trepidation marks their entrance into the unknown, hearts beating in unison. Entering Whiskerwood, the landscape dramatically shifts as ancient trees reach for the sky. Branches twist and merge, weaving a dense canopy that blots out the sun. Deep shadows descend, casting an ethereal gloom across the forest floor. The air grows still, and an otherworldly silence settles over Whiskerwood. Oliver steps into Whiskerwood, eyes wide with wonder at the forest's vibrant sights and intoxicating smells. Luna, ever watchful, scans the shadows, her senses alert to any sign of hidden danger in Whiskerwood. Sunlight dapples through the canopy, illuminating the forest floor where Oliver's curiosity leads him deeper. Luna pauses, a low growl rumbling in her chest as she senses an unseen presence. A lively brook gurgles through Whiskerwood, sunlight dappling its surface. Oliver's eyes sparkle with playful intent as he gazes at the beckoning water. "Can I splash around?" Oliver asks, his voice filled with anticipation. Luna's expression is a mix of affection and concern for Oliver. "Be careful, Oliver," Luna warns gently. "The rocks might be slippery." Oliver nods eagerly, his focus already back on the tempting flowing stream. Sunlight paints dappled patterns on the Whiskerwood floor, where Oliver spots a vibrant purple mushroom. Oliver, eyes wide with curiosity, reaches for the strange mushroom, a thrill of adventure in his touch. "Wow, look at this mushroom! I wonder what it tastes like," Oliver exclaims, captivated by the find. Luna's voice cuts through Oliver's excitement. "Oliver, no! Don't touch that! It could be poisonous!" Deep in Whiskerwood, rustling sounds emerge from the dense bushes. Oliver's eyes widen with youthful excitement, a playful grin forming on his face. He believes it's just an animal, unaware of the forest's true nature. Luna's demeanor transforms. She becomes alert and vigilant. Her posture shifts, ready to confront whatever lies hidden within. Tension hangs heavy in the air as they venture deeper into the unknown. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy of Whiskerwood, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. A small rabbit, nose twitching, emerges cautiously from the dense bushes, its eyes wide with alertness. Oliver watches the rabbit, a flicker of curiosity in his gaze as he considers approaching it. Luna's voice cuts through the serene atmosphere, sharp and protective. "Leave it alone." The rabbit, startled by the sound, darts back into the undergrowth, disappearing as quickly as it appeared. Deeper into Whiskerwood they venture, the path obscured by shadows and ancient trees. Sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy, casting an eerie green-tinged light. The air grows heavy with the scent of damp earth and unknown flora. An unsettling stillness descends, broken only by the rustling of unseen creatures. Whiskerwood's mysteries deepen, hinting at wonders and perils yet to unfold. They arrive in a secluded clearing in Whiskerwood, where sunlight paints the ground in radiant hues. A vibrant tapestry of wildflowers unfolds before them, a riot of colour in the heart of the woods. The air is thick with the sweet scent of blossoms, a fragrant invitation from nature itself. Butterflies dance among the colourful petals, their delicate wings catching the sunlight. The clearing pulses with life, a hidden sanctuary of beauty and tranquility. Oliver and Luna stop, drawn in by Whiskerwood's bloom, petals like jewels scattered in emerald grass. A symphony of wildflowers surrounds them, a vibrant tapestry woven by nature's hand. The gentle breeze whispers secrets through the leaves, carrying the sweet scent of blossoms. Tranquility washes over them, a silent promise of peace found in the heart of the woods. Sunlight filters through the canopy, painting dappled patterns on the forest floor. Lost in the beauty, Oliver and Luna stand as still as statues, captivated by the vibrant scene. A faint cry for help cuts through the Whiskerwood, lost among rustling leaves and shadows. Oliver perks up, his ears twitching, a spark of determination igniting in his bright eyes. He is eager to rush into the dense thicket, driven by an instinct to help. Luna hangs back, her tail tucked low, her body language expressing deep hesitation. Her eyes reflect a mix of concern and fear as she looks into the dark woods. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy of Whiskerwood, dappling the forest floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Oliver, with unwavering determination, convinces Luna to follow the mysterious sound echoing through the trees. They begin their trek, their figures small against the backdrop of towering trees and tangled vines. Each step is measured, each movement cautious, as they navigate the dense undergrowth of Whiskerwood. The air hangs heavy with a scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, amplifying the mystery of their quest. Sunlight filters through Whiskerwood's canopy, illuminating a frantic bird trapped in a glistening spiderweb. Oliver, his expression etched with compassion, reaches out to help the ensnared bird. Luna, ever vigilant, swiftly grabs Oliver's arm, her eyes scanning the intricate web with caution. "Oliver, wait! There could be a spider," Luna warns, her voice a hushed plea amidst the forest's quiet. The trapped bird struggles, its tiny wings beating against the sticky threads, a symbol of vulnerability. Oliver treads softly into Whiskerwood, his eyes fixed on a glistening spiderweb. He spots a small bird entangled, its delicate wings struggling against the sticky threads. With focused care, Oliver uses a stick to gently tear at the web, freeing the trapped creature. The bird takes flight, a tiny beacon of gratitude soaring into the dappled sunlight. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy of Whiskerwood, illuminating a world teeming with hidden life. A small bird bursts into flight, its chirps echoing through the ancient trees. Oliver and Luna pause, the weight of their journey momentarily lifting. Their eyes meet, a quiet understanding passing between them. A shared smile blossoms on their faces, a beacon of hope in the heart of the Whiskerwood. Sunlight filters through Whiskerwood's canopy as they trek deeper into the ancient forest. The path abruptly splits, forming a fork that challenges their quest. Confusion clouds their faces as they halt, unsure of which path to choose. The weight of their decision hangs heavy in the silent, dappled woods. Sunlight filters through leaves as Oliver surveys two paths, one worn, the other wild and overgrown with promise. Oliver grins, pointing towards the untamed path, a glint of mischief in his eyes. "This one looks much more exciting," he exclaims, his voice echoing slightly in the tranquil woods. Luna's cautious voice breaks through his enthusiasm. "Hold on, let's consult the book first." The overgrown path beckons, promising adventure, as Luna insists on checking their guide. In Whiskerwood, Luna pulls out her ancient book, its pages filled with secrets. She opens it, ready to read aloud, her voice clear and strong in the open air. The book's words weave a path, offering a clue to guide their way. Each syllable hangs in the air, a beacon in the whispering forest. Luna's voice echoes, transforming ancient text into a tangible guide. The forest seems to listen, holding its breath as the path is revealed. Guided by the book, they venture onto a path, the air growing cooler as sunlight fades behind them. The path winds, beckoning them into Whiskerwood's shadowy embrace. Deeper they tread, the forest's ancient trees watching their every step. Each footstep echoes in the growing silence. In Whiskerwood, a rickety bridge stretches across a shadowy chasm. Moss clings to the ancient wood, hinting at untold ages and secrets. A grumpy badger stands firm, claws digging into the weathered planks. Its beady eyes glare, a challenge in their dark, unwavering depths. The air crackles with tension as the badger prepares to defend its domain. "Halt! None shall pass!" the badger declares, its voice a gravelly warning. In Whiskerwood, sun filters through leaves as Oliver faces a badger, a plea on his face. The badger, stout and stubborn, remains unmoved by Oliver's earnest negotiation. Frustration clouds Oliver's face as his words fail to sway the woodland creature. Nearby, Luna observes, her mind already piecing together a strategic plan. A glint of determination sparks in Luna's eyes as her plan takes shape. With renewed confidence, Luna prepares to outsmart the unyielding badger. In Whiskerwood, sunlight dapples through leaves, illuminating Luna's outstretched hand. She offers a rare mushroom to a cautious badger. The badger's eyes widen, reflecting the mushroom's unusual glow. A moment of trust hangs in the air, bridging human and animal. Narrator: the badger lets them pass. Whiskerwood welcomes Luna and her companions deeper into its mystical heart. They step onto Whiskerwood's ancient bridge, its stones worn smooth by time and countless journeys. Beneath them, the river whispers tales of old, reflecting the shifting light of the forest canopy. With each step, they journey deeper into the woods, shadows playing tricks on their eyes. A sense of gratitude washes over them, a silent thank you offered to Luna's cleverness. The forest path stretches onward, promising both peril and discovery in equal measure. Their determination is renewed, hearts filled with hope For what lies beyond the trees, Whiskerwood's edge, sunlight fades as they enter, shadows deepen. Twisted trees claw at the sky, their branches like skeletal arms. The air grows heavy, a chilling breath whispering through the woods. An oppressive silence descends, broken only by the rustle of unseen things. The path ahead vanishes into darkness, promising unknown terrors. Ancient trees form a menacing gauntlet, trapping them in the eerie woods. Oliver's whiskers twitch nervously as he eyes the shadowy Whiskerwood, every rustle of leaves a potential threat. Luna nudges Oliver gently, her eyes conveying unwavering encouragement, a silent promise of safety. Oliver hesitates, battling his fear, then inhales deeply, steeling himself for the unknown journey ahead. Paws entwined, a silent pact seals their courage, unity binding them as they face the forest's mysteries. Together, they venture into the dense Whiskerwood, shadows swallowing them as they bravely press forward. Eerie sounds echo through Whiskerwood's dense canopy, hinting at unseen mysteries. Oliver's eyes widen with fear as he whispers, "It's a monster!" Luna dismisses the sounds with a roll of her eyes. "It's just the wind!" The wind howls as if to mock them, carrying secrets deeper into Whiskerwood. In Whiskerwood, a gentle glow begins as fireflies flicker, their tiny lights piercing the dense shadows. The fireflies blink rhythmically, creating an ethereal dance of light that breathes life into the dark forest. Each tiny spark chases away the menacing shadows, revealing the hidden beauty of the ancient woods. The forest transforms under their watch, now bathed in a soft, inviting glow that banishes fear. The firefly's gentle illumination reveals the intricate details of the forest floor, leaves, and roots. The woods, once menacing, now offer a sense of wonder and tranquility, guided by the firefly's light. Oliver and Luna stand in Whiskerwood, bathed in the gentle, ethereal glow of countless fireflies. Tiny insects weave patterns of light, creating a mesmerizing dance around them, as if the forest breathes magic. Their faces are illuminated, reflecting the wonder of the scene, a silent appreciation passing between them. The air hums with the quiet symphony of nature, a peaceful interlude in their journey. Whiskerwood envelops them in a luminous embrace, a sanctuary of light and shadow, secrets whispered on the breeze. Fireflies light the path, tiny beacons in the dark, guiding through the dense Whiskerwood. The air grows cooler, a promise of water carried on the gentle breeze. A hidden waterfall is revealed, cascading down mossy rocks like liquid moonlight. The water sparkles and dances, a symphony of light and sound in the heart of the woods. Mist rises from the pool below, creating a mystical veil around the tranquil scene. Nature's beauty unfolds, a refreshing oasis hidden away from the world. In Whiskerwood, Oliver and Luna splash through the cool water, their laughter echoing in the tranquil space. Faces alight with pure joy, they chase each other, carefree spirits dancing in the sunlight. The simple pleasure of the moment washes over them, a sanctuary from the shadows. For a heartbeat, the weight of their fears fades, replaced by the lightness of companionship. Deep in Whiskerwood, their footsteps fade into the undergrowth as they venture further from any known path. A chilling realization dawns. They are hopelessly lost, the towering trees indifferent to their plight. The path they followed has vanished, leaving no trace amidst the dense foliage, a silent betrayal. Panic tightens its grip as they confront the harsh truth. They don't know how to get back. In Whiskerwood, Oliver's panic rises, his eyes searching the dense trees as shadows lengthen around them. Luna stands firm, her calm gaze meeting Oliver's frantic one, a beacon of hope in the dimming woods. "We need to stay positive, Oliver," Luna says, her voice a soothing balm against the encroaching fear. The forest watches, silent and deep, as their resolve hangs in the balance, tested by the gathering dusk. In Whiskerwood, Luna halts, brow furrowed, lost in thought as shadows dance around her. She remembers a star navigation trick from her book, a beacon in the dark. Her eyes lift, scanning the vast inky sky, searching for familiar constellations to guide her. Hope flickers as she seeks celestial patterns, a silent plea for guidance in the wilderness. Beneath the faint starlight, they venture into Whiskerwood, the dense undergrowth silencing their every step. Through the silent, watchful trees, they move with determination. A familiar path emerges, beckoning them towards safety. Hope flickers as they quicken their pace, guided by the promise of the winding trail. Whiskerwood's scent fills their lungs. Sunlight paints the forest floor with light and shadow, signaling journey's end. Relief washes over them, a silent acknowledgement of the trials endured, the dangers overcome in Whiskerwood. A shared glance speaks volumes. The journey's weight, the invisible bonds forged in the crucible of adversity. Whiskerwood's embrace is a testament to their resilience, a symbol of transformation through shared experience. They approach Whiskerwood, where ancient trees guard secrets under canopies of emerald leaves. Sunlight filters through the leaves, illuminating the path ahead. The air grows heavy with anticipation. A soft, ethereal glow emanates from the moss boundary. The glowing moss boundary comes into view, a familiar sight to them. Whispers of magic dance on the wind as they step closer. The glowing moss boundary shimmers, a beacon at the edge of the known world. A single, radiant leaf awaits, bathed in ethereal light. Shared smiles break out, reflecting the joy of a journey nearly complete. Relief and triumph mingle in their expressions as they approach the leaf. The adventure's end is in sight, marked by the leaf's gentle luminescence. Bathed in the ethereal glow of the moss, they stand, a silent testament to their shared triumph. Each step back onto the luminous path resonates with the quiet satisfaction of goals achieved. The radiant moss pulses beneath their feet, celebrating their courage and unity. A wave of pride washes over them, mirroring the soft, otherworldly light that envelops the boundary. In the heart of the glowing moss, their silhouettes stand out, etched against the landscape of victory. They re-enter Mossy Hollow, a sense of timelessness hanging heavy in the air. Each step echoes with the weight of unseen journeys. The familiar landscape now feels alien, marked by an unspoken change. Mossy Hollow welcomes them back, yet something is irrevocably different. Faces etched with the weight of their journey, they turn for one last look at Whiskerwood. Ancient trees stand sentinel, their leaves whispering secrets in the wind. A shared glance, a silent acknowledgement of the trials they've overcome together. The air hangs heavy with unspoken memories, a testament to their bond. They know the adventure will forever remain etched in their hearts. A deep breath, and they turn toward their uncertain future. Forever changed. They arrive at Mossy Hollow, sunlight dappling through the dense canopy onto the vibrant green forest floor. The air is thick, with the scent of damp earth and blooming flora. alive with the hum of unseen insects. Emerald moss carpets every surface, softening the edges of ancient stones and gnarled tree roots. A path winds invitingly deeper into the hollow, promising untold wonders to those who dare to follow. They realize the first step was most important, leading them to new experiences deeper into the unknown. In Mossy Hollow, they walk toward home, their steps now lighter, hope replacing the heavy weight of despair. A shared glance passes between them, a silent acknowledgement of the trials they've overcome together. Their eyes reflect the adversity, a bond forged stronger in the fires of shared experience. Friendship, not just restored but strengthened, becomes a beacon of light, guiding their path forward. A warm fire crackles, casting shadows as Oliver and Luna sit close, mugs of cocoa steaming in the inviting room. The air is filled with wood smoke and laughter as they recount their recent adventure, eyes shining with excitement. Luna recounts a particularly daring moment, her voice animated, drawing Oliver closer with the intensity of her tale. Oliver responds with a hearty laugh, the sound echoing warmly in the room, reinforcing their shared bond. Sunlight paints dancing dust motes as Oliver and friends gather around a worn table, Whiskerwood maps spread wide. Sketches and maps of Whiskerwood fill the table, each a testament to their shared adventure. A quiet reflection settles over them, faces softened by the warm light of a new day. They realize that even though Whiskerwood was scary at times, it was also beautiful and rewarding. The sunlight streams, a gentle reminder of the beauty they discovered amidst the shadows of Whiskerwood. Sunlight paints the room in gold, dust motes swirling in a silent ballet. Oliver stands close to his companion, a quiet understanding passing between them. The room, though simple, exudes warmth, a sanctuary of shared moments. Their eyes meet, a silent promise of unwavering support. They promise to continue exploring together. A voice narrates softly, always supporting each other. The narrator concludes, sealing their bond. Inside Oliver's comforting home, Luna gently closes her book, a serene smile lighting up her face. A soft smile plays on Luna's lips as she savors the quiet moment, gratitude welling in her heart. Lost in thought, Luna reflects on the precious bond of friendship she shares with Oliver. The warmth of friendship fills the room as Luna cherishes the unspoken connection with Oliver. Beneath a canopy of stars, Oliver and Luna stand in Mossy Hollow, their faces tilted towards the heavens. Starlight paints their skin as they trace constellations, mapping dreams in the night sky. An unspoken excitement sparks between them, fueled by the promise of Whiskerwood. Their shared gaze weaves a tapestry of adventure, anticipation hanging heavy in the quiet air. Whispers of future escapades echo in the stillness, carried on the gentle night breeze. The cosmos reflects in their eyes, mirroring the boundless possibilities that await them in Whiskerwood.